Y'all can't see me right now. But, okay, so we just left the doctor's office. The hun had a doctor's appointment this morning. And so we just left there. And I came home to bring him home, but he actually wants to run errands with me today. So he's going to be riding with me today. So I came home to grab this bag that I want to donate of. I'm getting started on taking some of this stuff to the Goodwill. So I came home to use the bathroom and I came home to grab this bag of donations. That way. What kind did we have last time? I think we had grape preserves, right? Do you want to do that again? They've got the sugar-free. We're going to get the sugar-free kind up here. So they've got grape, red raspberry, and strawberry. All right, let's check out. Okay, that's everything. Don't do that. Yep, that's everything. Come on. All right, we just came out of Kroger. So today was one of those type of Kroger trips where I had the hun with me and I just kind of allowed him to pick things that he wanted instead of me picking for him, right? Right now he's not feeling the best, so I'm glad that he wanted to come with me today because he got a vaccination for shingles today. And I read the side effects of it and it was making me a little bit nervous just leaving him at the house. And so right now he's starting to feel some of the side effects of it. No, I was talking to the people. So now, let's see, we've got the doctors out the way. We've gone to the Goodwill, so I'll show y'all what we got for him from the Goodwill later on. We ate lunch and we just came out of Kroger. So now I need to go to the dry clean to drop off Olivia's uniform. And then from there, oh, I need to go to CVS to pick up a prescription. And then from there, I believe, oh, y'all are on my phone. I believe Olivia will be ready for me to pick her up by that time. And then we go on home, get up out this cold and this rain. It's a gloomy day today. So yeah, okay, I'll be back.
It was an instrumental like jazz, but it was a pop
I didn't think you were out here because you texted me where was I, and I'm like,
okay. This music, so make a donation right now. 405.
I was just about to text you. I'm in the parking lot.
Right now.
How was school?
Mother, do you mind going to McDonald's so I can redeem this award?
Yes, I do mind actually.
What do you have to do?
Go home and put these groceries up because I just left them sitting on the floor.
Bruh.
Did you just call me bruh?
No.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, bruh.
I'm about to say, I don't know who you think you're talking to. What you trying to do? The Free Fry Friday?
Yes. No. Why not?
Because I've been running errands all day. I'm ready to go home and get up out this cold.
Mom, that's not my problem.
Did you just say that's not your problem? It's okay.
But now Dad can't even drive.
Say what?
And Dad can't even drive. So now I have to wait until tomorrow.
Them fries ain't going nowhere. And besides, we having fries for dinner.
Okay, I didn't know that. Don't hit me.
Cutie patootie.
Don't hit me or else I will.
Anyways, say hello to the people.
Hi. My mom's treating me bad.
You say your mom's treating you bad.
She won't take me to McDonald's, guys.
Yeah, we're not going all the way to McDonald's. Girl, I'd have
All
to...
the way, and it's the next exit.
Exactly, all the way. I gotta get on the highway just to go down to the next exit.
Technically, you don't.
I mean, yeah, I could go the streetway, but
Yeah.
what's the fun in going the streetway? When I can
that's
just
your
pew,
fault.
pew, pew.
Well, then that's your fault. If you wanna
I'm
go
not
in
going to
the
McDonald's, Olivia Janae. Okay, you're not gonna try and guilt trip me finesse me into going to McDonald's. I'm just not gonna do it. We're having French fries for dinner. Anyways, did you not eat lunch today?
No, it's nasty.
What they have for lunch?
Pizza.
And what was nasty about pizza? They didn't cook it all.
They have pizza every day.
You didn't have any
You
other
know
choices
this.
to choose from?
You know this.
You didn't have any other choices to choose from?
They had chicken and sandwiches.
So why didn't you choose one of those?
I did. I got tater tots.
All right, so we're back home. We've ran all of our errands. We've gone to CVS to pick up the prescription. We even pit stop at the Family Dollar real quick. And I've grabbed Olivia from school. And what else did I have to do? Oh, and I stopped at the dry cleaner. So we're home. So now I'm about to put up all the groceries. So today's grocery trip was me basically going to get dinner. But because I had the hun with me, I figured, you know what? Let me let him do a little bit of shopping for things that he wants, because he is not able to do it on his own anymore. And I have to help him with a lot. So especially when it comes to like spending money and things like that, I have to help him with a lot of things because his mind is not the same. He had a stroke 2 years ago, and over time, his mind is just not what it used to be. So we were in the store for a long time, kind of going back and forth, you know, trying to help him figure out what he wants to get, how much he's spending, things like that, because he had a little bit of money to spend. And so I was in there helping him with that. And I basically allowed him to just get whatever he wanted to get this time. I don't do that all the time because y'all know that we are on a not a strict diet plan. In the beginning, it was pretty strict. But now that we've gotten some of his vitals under control and he's been taking his medication regularly, he is able to eat more things now. So in moderation though, of course. All right, so here's the haul. We've got Kroger right here, and then we've got Family Dollar right here. So we'll go back over here. So in Kroger, they had this deal on chips. That was one of the things that we were kind of trying to figure out because he wanted the box of chips with the variety, but I felt like it was a bit pricey. So we agreed on this. We came to an agreement, and we've got the 2 cheddar sour cream, which is his favorite. nacho cheese Doritos, another favorite, and then we've got the Cool Ranch Doritos. So these chips were buy two, get two free, and they were $5.99 each. All right, for dinner tonight, he's been talking about hamburgers all day, so that's why we stopped for lunch to get a burger. He hasn't had a burger in a while, so that's going to be for dinner. So it's a burger kind of a day. So we've got these ground beef patties for $6. Got a tomato. We've got whole wheat hamburger buns. We've got a little bit of shredded lettuce to put on the burgers. So that's dinner. And then I've got some potatoes that I can cut up to make French fries. Okay, so he is out of jelly. So thank goodness they had the sugar-free in stock. The last time I picked up some jelly for him, they didn't have the sugar-free. So strawberry preserves, and let's see, the ingredients is water, strawberries, and then some other stuff. So there's not a whole lot of sugar in here, no artificial sugar, shall I say, but it's sugar-free in general. So we got that. Hot sauce. I normally pick up Tabasco because Tabasco has the least amount of sodium, and if you're on a low sodium diet and you love hot sauce, I recommend Tabasco. However, although the hun has been working with me on using Tabasco, he needs something with a little bit more of a kick. So we were debating and we were going back and forth about the hot sauces and things, and I was, talking about the sodium, and so we agreed on this one. This is the Bulls Louisiana hot sauce, and this one has 115 milligrams of sodium, compared to the Tabasco, which was only, let's see, what was it? It's not on here, but I've got another box because these were on sale for $1.19 one day, and I ended up picking up two. This one has 35 milligrams of sodium, so he wanted something with a little bit more of a kick, so we've got that. I don't know how much. I think this was $1.99. I can't remember how much this strawberry preserves was, so I think it was like $2 something. We're out of mustard, so got a little bottle of yellow mustard, which was like 69 cents. Got a little bottle of ketchup, which was 99 cents. He wanted his favorite sausages, so he grabbed those. These were on sale for $4.49. And he eats these for breakfast or for lunch. So breakfast or lunch, he'll eat breakfast with like some eggs. He'll saute some sausage with like eggs or something. Oh, that's what we forgot. We forgot the liquid egg. It's okay. Or he'll eat it for lunch like a hot dog. Okay, so weekly deal on the Quaker brand oatmeal, $1.49. So they had the low sugar variety in the multi-pack. So maple brown sugar, apple cinnamon, and cinnamon spice. Got that. I had 2 coupons for free frozen vegetables. So I've got 2 bags of the broccoli florets. The silk milk, they didn't have the sweetened one in stock. They just had the unsweetened and the unsweetened vanilla. And he doesn't really like those too much, so I just opted for the Planet oat milk, which was actually like $2 cheaper than the silk. It was on sale this week. I think it was like $2.79 or $2.49, something like that. So we got that. He picked up some oatmeal pies. It's one of his favorite desserts, so he got that. These were 2 for $6, so it runs up for $3. And then I saw these. Olivia's always asking me for breakfast bars, and I only get them when they're on sale, and I normally just get the Kroger brand. But they had Kellogg's on sale, buy one get one free, and it was $3.89 or $3 something. So got strawberry, come 8 in a box, and then got the mixed berry. So those were buy one get one free. And then on a weekly deal, eggs, the 12 count is $1.49. So I picked up some eggs. Okay, so over here at Family Dollar, that's where the hun likes to go get his drinks. So we were in there for a while because, as you can see, this is a lot of drinks. And we were trying to figure out what the best deals were. So it was kind of a lot going on. And so at some point I did have to like kind of back off because of some of the symptoms he was experiencing and kind of getting a little annoyed with me trying to help him out with it. So I had to like back off and just let him do his thing. So this is what he picked up. He wanted some candy. He's been talking about candy a lot lately. So he picked out these sour gummy Jolly Ranchers. And then they had a deal 3 for $12 on these, the Pepsi products. So to shut me up because like I said, we were kind of, you know, weren't agreeing on what to get as far as the drink. So to shut me up, he got the Pepsi. And then he got Mountain Dew. This deal was 3 for $12, if I'm not mistaken. And then some ginger ale. And then this was on a deal, but we didn't actually do the deal. So we paid regular price for this, which was like $5 something. So some Sprite. So basically he'll be drinking the Sprite and the ginger ale. And then as a treat, every now and then the Mountain Dew. And then whenever I feel like it, the Pepsi. Okay, so some juices here. He wanted to get something for Livy Poo. So it's got Hawaiian Punch, the Ocean Orange or Orange Ocean. So these were $3.19 each. And then we've got the Cowabunga Grape and the Green Berry Rush. So that is the haul for today.
Anthony still got those earrings in his trunk. We don't care about the earrings that Anthony have. Please, I don't believe this chat. This is Team Anthony and Amber channel right here. You can steal it, but you don't believe whatever. You better believe it. You better. He was honest. She got honesty from the man. He no want you. That's the bottom line. It no matter what you say. The bottom line is he no want you. It's like when a woman says, I don't want you. She don't have to tell you why she don't want you. She just says she don't want you. If I'm giving you some lyrics and I'm trying to be with you, and you say, O'Neal, I don't want you. I'm saying, why? Because I just don't want you. What's wrong with that? You don't want a man. Man, sometimes I don't know. I'm trying to look for your comments later. Exactly. He was already feeling the way about her before he was interested in Delisa. It just took him being interested within her to realize that him and Shayla didn't lie. He was feeling that way from before. Shayla is childlike and dependent, while Delisa is a grown woman and doesn't need to be trained. A man wants to relate to a woman and not to raise.
I just took like the longest shower and it felt great. I really needed that. Okay, so I've got my cream on here. I'm using this. I had to get the cream. They didn't have the powder, and this is the gold label. I normally get the silver can because it's for sensitive skin, but this one says sensitive skin as well. So I'm using that on my chin, and I completely did my skincare backwards because, well, there is no because. I just did it backwards by accident. I had washed my face in the shower using that Seabreeze soap, which, by the way, I was looking at the back of it and it doesn't even specify if it's like for your body or for your face. I only know Seabreeze for the face. I've never known them to be for the body, so I don't know. Anyways, so today was a great day. I got Hun out of the house. We had a doctor's appointment this morning, which went good, by the way. Every time we go to a doctor's appointment, I take all of his medicines. That way they don't get mixed up, because there was a time where the medicines weren't medicine the way they were supposed to, girl, and I had to keep doing a whole lot to get it straight, to make sure he was taking what he needed to be taken. So all that is straight. And we were able to get some refills on a few of his medicines. He wasn't in any pain or anything, so that was great. The doctor that he goes to, his primary, she's a new doctor, so this is his second time going to her, and he vibes more with this doctor, and I think because they have football in common. She is a huge Philadelphia Eagles fan, and so of course that is the topic of discussion when we're there. So, and it puts a smile on his face, which is always great, because that's when I know he's in a good mood. Like when his manners, every day is a little bit different. So today was a good day because he was laughing, he was happy, he was smiling, and he was initiating conversation. So I would consider today being a good day. He did have to get a vaccine for shingles. So I used to see commercials about shingles, but I didn't really know much about it, right? So she did give me some paperwork, and as we were waiting on the nurse to come back to give him the vaccination, I had a chance to read over shingles and side effects and things like that. So he did get that vaccination today. It was recommended by his primary because of his immune system. His immune system is not the best. It's not like it used to be. He's not like he used to be, y'all. So he's having to get things done that he years ago would be opposed to. It'd be like a hell no, I ain't doing that. But now he doesn't have a choice. So yes, he got the shingles vaccination today, and he was good all the way up until we got to Kroger. And that's when some of the side effects started kicking in: soreness of the arm, feeling tired. And that kind of changed his mood a little bit. So he was okay while we were in Kroger. He was still, actively, engaging with me and things like that. So everything was all good. Unfortunately, though, that particular Kroger didn't have any motorized shopping carts. Or if they did, I don't know where they were, because I saw the wall where the outlets were, but I didn't see any carts over there. But when we were walking through the store, I didn't see anyone riding in one either. So I don't know what was up with that. But anyways, normally when I take him to the grocery store with me, I try to get him a motorized cart, because I know that he can only walk but for so long before he has to sit down. So like when we were in Goodwill, luckily they have benches and chairs in there. While I was looking for him some shirts, he was able to sit down, and then I would just take him the shirt and get his opinion about the shirt, get a thumbs up, thumbs down. That's how we were communicating in the Goodwill. But yeah, so he's, like I said, towards the end of us running errands is when the soreness of his arm started kicking in. But then it got like really bad. Like he was just in pain, and you could just see it on his face. And so when we got home, I did give him some aspirin to kind of help with the pain. And so he's probably going to see, it's probably going to swell a little bit, but I'm going to go in there in a minute after he's done showering and everything, and see if he wants like a ice pack or something like that to put on it to kind of help with that, because even though he took the aspirin, just looking at him, I could tell it's still bothering him. And he's the type of person where if he's in pain or if something's bothering him, he's kind of like me. He's not going to say much until it gets to a point where he has to say something. So he literally was telling me that he was in pain, and that his arm was hurting really bad and everything. So of course that did change his mood. So that was that kind of came into play when we were in Family Dollar, and we were talking about some of the items that he wanted to purchase and how many we were going to purchase and that thing. It would, I think by the time we got to Family Dollar, which was our last stop before getting Olivia, I think he was just over his arm hurting and he was just ready to come home at that point. So needless to say, he is doing fine. Everything checked out okay. And yeah, this has been quite the journey, you know, learning how to care for him, because I've never had to do anything like this ever in my life. And so every day it's a learning. You know, I'm learning something new, or I'm researching something, because I don't want to make any mistakes or cause anything to happen and all of that, right? And so yeah, it's been quite the journey, you know, this new life that we're living here with him and his medical condition. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. A lot of, when everything first started happening, I was having a hard time adjusting to everything and having a hard time trying to get assistance and getting things in place and doing all of that and applying for this and seeing if we can, you know, just all the things, y'all. And all of it's a process, you know what I'm saying? So I've had to play the waiting game and just comply with everything that I was being asked to do, provide all of the documentations that I needed to provide, you know, just doing all the things on his behalf. So it's been interesting, and I know it's going to continue, but I think I'm kind of mentally okay with everything. In the beginning, y'all, I was not okay. But that's for another day. Let's get into this Goodwill haul. So like I told you guys earlier, we went to Goodwill because it's cold, and a lot of the shirts that he had, for one, are short sleeve, and then the long sleeve ones are ones that I did not donate, so that he could still have them when it got cold, until I was able to get him something that could actually fit him, because he's lost a lot of weight, and so a lot of his clothes are really big. He used to be a 3X, 4X, depending on the make of the clothing, but now he's down to a medium large. So just to kind of give you an idea of how much weight he's lost. So every now and then, when I can stretch the coin, I'll pick him up something he can wear, so that he's not, you know, struggling to find something to put on that fits him decently, right? So let me just bring y'all down here a little bit, and we're just gonna run through this. I only picked up like 4 shirts. By the time we're done, it'll be time for me to wipe this off, and then we'll conclude today's vlog. All right, so long sleeve, got that. All of these shirts are a size large, and this is a wrinkle-free Van Heusen. Is that how you say it? Anyways, I think it's cute. I don't know if you can see in this lighting, but this is the best lighting that I have right now at the moment. But it's like a dark green, and then it's got, oh, I thought that was blue. I think that's black. Oh, it's blue. So it's dark blue and white and everything. And it's just a long sleeve button down shirt. He's into long sleeve button down shirts. So found that for him. Oh, the tag for this week is 50% off. So all of the 50% off was on the orange tag. So this was originally $6.24, and I paid half on that. All right, so we've got another shirt here, long sleeve. It's plaid, and this one's green as well. It's green and white, and it has like a little bit of, I don't know, I guess this would be considered like a peach type of, a peach shade or orange shade, a light orange shade. Anyways, it's green, but it's not as dark as this green, if you guys can tell. It almost, when I'm looking back in the camera, it almost looks blue on camera, but trust me, it's green. It's dark green. No stains, no holes. I was definitely checking for that while I was there. And this is the brand for this one. So because because I'm not sure if I even pronounced this one right, I'll just show y'all the label for that. Not that I'm into labels or anything like that, but just for those that are curious, because honestly I really could care less. Now he is a little bit, that was one of the things that we kind of had a discussion about name brand items at the Goodwill. I'm more of a Goodwill frugal person, and he's more of a, he'll pay almost $200 for a polo t-shirt type of person. You get what I'm saying? Just to kind of give you an idea. So when we were in there, you know, I was like, hey, now I'm about to go through these shirts and I'm just going to hold them up and you let me know if you like them or not. And at first, you know, he was kind of resistant because he really likes Polo, the brand. A lot of his shirts are Polo. That's what he wears. That's all I've really known him to wear the whole. All right, sorry about that. I had to delete some footage out the trash because I had ran out of space. But anyways, we're back for a quick second. This is the shirt, but like I was saying, this one has like a little pattern on it. This is just a solid cream polo shirt. Y'all, these shirts are expensive. Okay. But yeah, I found this one. The neck is clean, so I don't have to worry about that. It's a size large. And this one, I think I paid full price for this one because you know, $6.24. So, not bad for that. So, I'm going to actually take the tags off and throw these in the wash basket or the laundry basket. And I'm going to say goodnight to you guys. We're going to end another day of Vlogmas, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Make sure you take care of yourself. Leave a comment down below. Say hello. And I will see y'all later.